Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys what I eat in a day while being on a calorie deficit. And if you aren't sure what a calorie deficit is, it's basically consuming less calories than you normally would, and this actually helps with weight loss, and this is one of the most sustainable ways to lose weight. So what I mean by that is that if you lose weight while being in a calorie deficit, you actually are more likely to maintain keeping that weight, and that's actually a part of kind of training your body to consume a certain amount of calories that you would need when you are at your goal weight. So it's a super awesome thing that I recently started doing, and it's honestly not hard at all. So roughly in a day, what I eat is 1,500 calories, which is not bad at all, but it can be a little bit difficult if you are eating out more, but you just have to watch what you're eating. And another thing to kind of let you guys in on is that my calorie deficit is not going to be the same as yours or maybe somebody else that you may know, because it is based on your gender, how old you are, your height, your current weight, and how active you are. And how active you are plays a huge part, because if you are more active, you're more likely to get a higher amount of calorie intake than somebody who is probably less active, and that's because since you are eating more calories, you are also burning more calories. So it's relatively the same, but it's a little different in some ways. So I just wanted to let you guys in on that. And then another thing is, when you are on a calorie deficit, you do want to be calculating your calories. That is so important, and you can do this in one of two ways, which is memorizing it, of course, but that's super difficult, or simply writing it down in your notes. And actually a third way to do it is there are free apps that provide you being able to put in customized calorie intake, or actually searching up if you are going out to eat or you do have something that's packaged, you're able to scan the barcode and it will basically make it just a little bit easier for you. So those apps are MyFitnessPal and also Lifesum. So I will be putting probably what the app icon looks like on the screen right now, and if you guys do want to check those out, I'll also be leaving them in the description box below. Another thing is, if you're wondering how I calculated my calorie deficit, you of course can watch another YouTube video on how to calculate it, or you can do it the easy way like I did, and I just went and searched up calorie deficit calculator. So that really helped me and made it super easy. So I will also leave the link to that website in the description box below if you guys are interested. But that is pretty much all I have to say on a calorie deficit side. Actual meal. So for breakfast, what I'll have is 2 eggs whisked with a cup of spinach and half a slice of provolone cheese, and I'll top it off with about 1/4 of a slice of avocado. So with all of that together, that comes out to being around 192 calories, and completing my breakfast at 277 calories in total, which is honestly not a heavy breakfast at all. And you could always increase the calories in the morning and decrease them as you go throughout the day. Another thing I like to add is the only reason why I didn't do 3 eggs for my omelet was because I have been drinking celery juice. So if you do want to incorporate 3 eggs, that is totally Now, this isn't really a part of a meal, but it's just something that I love to drink throughout the day that I feel like really helps with bloating and just overall makes me feel very awake, and that is lemon water. I really didn't see why it was such a craze or how it was important to have in a day-to-day basis, but honestly, drinking it all day is just so refreshing and really, really good for you. So for the first snack of the day, what I have are some pita chips and some hummus. They are honestly just a dynamic duo that tastes so delicious. And this snack comes out to being about 190 calories, which is kind of similar to what I had for breakfast, but honestly, it is really filling and I enjoyed eating these, so no regrets at all. And you can see that I'm kind of working on a project there, and I'm actually working on a digital planner that I've just kind of made my new hobby. So when I'm done, I will be releasing it to all my subscribers and followers so that you guys can have for your own amusement and enjoyment. So yeah. What I did was eat leftovers from the night before, but since I did know that I was going to be filming this video, I did decide to record a little bit of it being made. And honestly, the pasta was so good. Looking at it right now makes me want even more of it, but honestly, for it being lunch, it filled me up a little too much. So if you do want to go a little bit lighter on lunch, that is totally okay, but this is just what I had for today. And it ended up being about 467 calories. So for dinner, just to give you guys a reference, I have about 566 calories left. So I actually went with something small considering that I did eat this after a workout. So in total, 8 wontons and a tablespoon of soy sauce was 110 calories. So now for the last thing I'm going to eat of the day, I have about 450 calories left. So I decided to go with 2 rice cakes, almond butter, and a whole banana. And honestly, this is one of my favorite snacks and super filling, and it actually equaled a total of 400 calories. So I was left with 50 extra calories, which is totally okay. Oftentimes this happens if you're feeling full and you don't need those extra 50 calories. Just know potentially in the morning you could wake up super hungry. So I hope that that doesn't happen to me tomorrow. So much for watching this video. Also, if you guys are interested in the style of the video that I did, I just wanted to let you guys know that I do tend to post some of this stuff on my Instagram. So if you guys do want to follow my Instagram, I will leave that in the description box below or somewhere on the screen. Another thing that I just want to kind of leave everything off on is that in no way am I doing this because I don't feel happy in my body and I don't feel content with who I am. I'm definitely doing it because it's a goal that I've set for myself, and also I grew up as an athlete, so it is a little bit hard when you jump off the wagon to kind of see yourself kind of develop. And also just becoming a woman, I understand that body changes and that's totally normal, but this is just a personal goal that I have for myself. And with that said, I just want to encourage you guys, if there are any personal goals that you guys have, please go for them. If you feel that no one is rooting for you, know that I am rooting for you. I truly believe that anyone is capable of doing whatever they set their mind to, and I know at times it can be super difficult, but all I can say is that if you stay positive and you stay consistent, you will see results. And yeah. And also, one last thing is, if you aren't already subscribed to my channel, feel free to subscribe. I get so happy seeing new subscribers. It's honestly so awesome, and it only encourages me to further my dream. Also, if you did like this video, please hit the thumbs up button. I would really appreciate that. That also makes me super happy. And I have something super cool for the next video that I've never done before. So again, if you guys do want to see that video, make sure you guys subscribe to my channel.